I would very much like to give Kronos the business.
Keep holding on, everyone. He's gone, Phrenos. The father of all monsters. Now but one major threat remains.
Oh, you're up. Wait, so the horned guy over there, he's the one who shows up whenever some mere mortal is about to die in some horrific, unexpected way?
You gonna do a cooking with Taffy Thanksgiving Day special? I did that one time, and I caught a load of grief from my in-laws about the cameras being set up in the kitchen. And honestly, like, for money, yeah, I'd set it up. So, like, somebody want to make a mortgage payment? I'll put the cameras in the kitchen. I gotta wait and see who all's showing up, but I plan on using my Blackstone, my Traeger, and the grill over my fire pit, along with my stove and my oven. If everybody who shows up that I think will, I was thinking about doing a spatchcock turkey in the Traeger with charred lemon and sage gravy, smoked bacon jalapeno deviled eggs, shrimp skewers with brown butter and crispy sage, chorizo stuffed mushroom caps with manchego, miso sweet potato puree, smoked mushroom and leek sourdough dressing, brown butter and thyme corn pudding, Teeny's mac and cheese from TikTok, charred Brussels sprouts with bacon and chili flake, old fashions with smoked maple, cranberry sage mules, and then potentially a Traeger smoked bourbon pecan pie with brown butter and espresso salt. Oh yeah, Rusty. No worries. I'm working under the assumption that nobody has that kind of cheese sitting around right now. Because I really don't want to pull all those cameras out. But I'd do it for the cashish, man. My fucking business checking is all but empty. Where are you finding the time for this? Well, I mean, I probably, unless cash just starts suddenly flowing from the fucking sky, probably won't stream on Thanksgiving. I usually stream on major holidays, but I just don't feel fucking obliged, you know? Like, I'll take a little time. I'll do most of my stuff the night before. I'll do as much meal prep and ingredient prep as I can the night before. And then I'll honestly probably use AI to help me draw up a schedule of when things need to hit what surfaces. So, overwhelmingly, a lot of this is going to be made the night before. The turkey takes about 5 hours and overwhelmingly just sits in the Traeger. The deviled eggs can be assembled the night before. The shrimp skewers can be assembled the night before and just cooked day of. I can make a shitload of brown butter the night before. The mushrooms can get stuffed and pulled together so that all they have to do is be heated up day of. The puree I'll probably make day of. The dressing I'll probably make day of. Corn pudding I'll probably assemble the night before and just heat it up. Mac and cheese, same thing, I'll probably assemble the night before. Brussels sprouts, I'll prep all the ingredients, so all I gotta do is heat it up. And I'll probably make the dessert maybe even a couple days before. And then it's just drinks, turkey, and a couple of things that you gotta warm up.
Well, yes. He ensures the will of the three fates is done. But don't misjudge him for it.
Hi, Sham!
There's no need to be afraid of him either.
Are you kidding? I think that's awesome. I wonder if he saw me die. Maybe I got crushed by a boulder, struck by lightning, murdered by my own lover. Could you introduce us?
Dora's fucking wild. That all sounds good. Well, the way I figure it is, I made traditional Thanksgivings for several years in a row now, and the boys typically eat bread rolls from Kroger and a little bit of turkey with gravy. And that's basically it. That's all they ever really eat. They don't really eat any of the traditional stuff. So fuck it, man. I'm gonna ball out and just make what I want as a grown-up. instead of trying to dumb the flavors down so that my stupid kids will eat them. If they're going to turn down food, they're going to turn down food that I'm going to be excited to eat for the next week.
Sure.
A step toward your goal. Prophecy fulfilled.
The Yargonaut that's the first time I've ever seen that prick, dude. He sucked.
Your understanding of Discura knows no bounds. It's true, isn't it? You scoured Typhon from this world. The prophecy I saw must have not merely been about his reawakening, but his eradication. How did you manage this, if I may ask?
A complicated incantation from Headmistress, alongside the essence of Gygaros, my father's spear he took up after Kronos Fest was overthrown. It all worked out.
Your father's spear. In what I saw, a spear could be seen piercing through the storm. Then that must have been you. And so, the Fates truly did anticipate that you'd prevail.
Do they anticipate I shall slay Kronos next?
If I but knew.
Good work.
The dissolution of time.
You may proceed.
Time overstepped his bounds, which cannot stand. He shall be stopped, as the three fates had planned.
'Tis done. Death to Kronos.
Cast 50 incantations at the crossroads so you won't be lonely. Cauldron.
By blood and darkness, let my will be done.
Your intent was true.
Pure potential. Become as new.
The foul deed is done. I've no pity for that monster, only gratitude for yielding his power in his absence. Now you are ready for the final phase.
Before I depart, my brother asked something I didn't know how to answer. If Kronos is destroyed before all this, what exactly happens to us here and now?
We talk about $1,200 for me to potentially mount up all the cameras and broadcast cooking Thanksgiving dinner, or kind of late lunch. Yeah, give or take. Give or take.
Let us discover the truth of it together. I am certain only that this is not goodbye. The conclusion of your task is at hand. Go. End this.
I'll see you again soon. Shall we liven things up?
I need these stupid kudos.
Tonight's catch.
Hey. They're saying you got rid of Typhon for good. Don't believe a word of it. What really happened up there?
Got rid of Typhon for good is a concise way to put it. Involved a rather complex incantation called Disintegration of Monstrosity and some other details best left unspoken. But yes, I do believe he's gone.
He's immortal. He can't just be gone, and if he is, why not just do the same to Kronos? Or to anybody who stays on your bad side long enough?
We've something else in store for Kronos. As for everybody else, they haven't crossed me quite as much just yet.
Yet. Huh.
All hail the monster slayer. How are you holding up, goddess? My instinct is to celebrate the death of Typhon, but I never forgot the first man I slew. Or the light left his eyes.
Typhon sought destruction, and he got it. I won't rejoice in the outcome, but won't lament it either. Especially when there's more left to be done.
You have the right approach. You'll have time to recount every choice and consequence when all of this is over, but for now, best to press on and finish what you started.
I intend to.
Still can't wake this prick up. Come on, man.
Some mandrake root.
Not seen too many of that sort.
Little garlic.
You'll flourish here. It's finally time. Death to Kronos. The aspects of the nocturnal arms.
The fucking redemption tour happens.
Return.
I'm not saying this would happen, but what would you do if someone were to give you 15 grand? Fucking short of like jerking off on camera, name your fucking act, man. And even then, jerking off on camera is not off the table. You know, like let's be clear. Maybe in a private viewing. Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm not so proud.
Show me your true strength.
Well, something's going on back here.
There's more to this aspect.
15 grand would buy you low-key name your price, like name your event type shit right there.
Grant me the aspect of Medea.
For 15 grand, would you play Bad Rats? I can't retire on 15 grand. I turned down $250,000 from Mixer.
Grant me the aspect of Circe.
As sad as that makes me, because I would have cashed out almost immediately when the platform folded. Oh shit. Yeah, I you know, Bad Rats is I'm retiring the celebration, so it's still 7 million for Bad Rats. Well, in fairness, like 70 grand has been put towards it, so it's more like 6.8 million.
Huzzah for the savior of Olympus! My disciples, they were given quite a fright when that pitch-black stone there suddenly lit up. You know what it is, do you not?
I didn't realize, yeah, I guess this has been going on for long enough. We should adjust for inflation, but it was the sex number, but very big.
A shard of purest darkness from the depths of chaos. In its countless facets, countless outcomes, perhaps none of which the fates have preordained.
15 grand not to jerk off on camera. Listen, I'm flexible about this. We'll figure it out.
Yep.
Welcome to your new abode.
I'm most appreciative of your generosity. Would that I had more to give you in return besides the wisdom of my vast experience.
Please, sir, that is more than enough. Your disciples and I are fortunate to study under you. Not now.
Chat, I have a question. We're gonna try to kill Kronos. In the meantime, I only have the time to do one afternoon game. Do you want to see Pacific Drive or Dying Light for a couple hours before we go to prop hunt with the only Ryan?
Would you be interested in visiting the springs with me, Dora? A warm soak can be good for the soul.
That's pretty unanimous. Pacific Drive.
At the moment, though I might be up for a soak some other time.
Noted. Noted, noted, noted. Anyone else? Soak, soak, soak. No, no soakers. Ooh, soak.
I was thinking about a visit to the hot springs and thought you might be interested, my lord.
Respectfully, Princess, I've passed events to
Damn.
document, so I had better not. Some other time, perhaps?
I was just trying to pass time.
Done with Typhon. Kronos next.
Oh, I should have looked at the I want to look at the I want to look at the altar first. I feel like the path down is much easier. This is done, right? Yeah. Cat's up there beating his ass. 4? We can do 4.
I swear it, Nyx. Night and darkness guide me.
There we go.
Message for me.
He's gone for good. My pop, he can't believe it still, but there has been no sign of that monstrosity up here since you last took him on. But why am I surprised?
I have not messed around with enhanced bosses yet.
It would be you.
Let's pick
Faster
up the
Omega
pace.
moves, don't mind if I do. Good gravy.
Some seeds.
I mean, if anyone deserves to be there, I suppose it's him.
Come, wastrels.
I didn't even see what, oh, I was like, I didn't even see what hit me. It's this asshole. Yeah, it seems silly to do enhanced bosses when I haven't finished the story on, like, its simplest difficulty yet.
Even in the face of Typhon's savagery, your father surely would have been as proud as I.
Stop.
Yeah, I gotta stay low until I see the credits for the first time, and then once I see the credits for the first time, I feel like at that point I can start fiddling with the game.
No escape. She makes it look easy. Area clear.
I'd rather have a boon than talk to Arachne. Sorry, Arachne.
Tuna?
God darn it, Ryan.
Out of my sight.
You somehow did it, niece. Typhon is gone. There is no longer any trace of him up here. So now to do the same to Kronos, then? Go on, let's give him everything we've got.
I fucking love Sea Star, man.
Excellent.
Sea Star is so good. Ugh. Yeah, we, with 26 hit points left, finally dunked on Typhon.
Most excellent. Now, strictly speaking, niece, you chose correctly in deferring to my brother Zeus, but I must still save face.
I appreciate your candor.
Sorry. Now he's upset.
Fighting my kin again when I ought to turn my wrath against our common enemy, who is our kin as well.
Well, I'll be damned, yeah. Give me all the epic stuff.
Strength of the sea.
All for you. Yes.
Sea Star really popping off early on, damn. I'm not putting myself in harm's way if I don't have to. Case in point.
Into the purse.
One more.
Nem?
You.
Hey, baby.
The mountain gods don't offer me their aid. Though what about you? Fair enough.
No, you don't.
Aha! That's a lot of money. I feel like a Daedalus upgrade with this axe could be really, really good. Oh, Ryan, why? I just ran really quickly to get there before Nim does. Seething Marauder seems really good.
Fine work as always.
Let's test it.
This is private property.
Wow, that's really good.
For safekeeping.
Rusty, thank you for the gifty to Orion-y. It's like Hermione, but dumber. What up, homeboy?
I know that you've seen Nemesis about. She's supposed to be at her post, but
Oh, Ryan,
I think
why?
you probably can understand.
That fucking
Whatever
makes
it
sense.
takes for the family and the realm, right? Then may she go unseen.
Just what you wanted, right?
Hey, Hephaestus.
Good.
Let's go say hi to stepmom. What the fuck?
No.
It's
seems the pathways into Erebus are not as well protected as they used to be. I take it this here's the individual who pitted you against me, is this not?
Headmistress! Headmistress, fight him! Fight! Fight back!
This headmistress of yours has considerable knowledge to have thus concealed you. But she is weary. Since that time caught up with her at last. She hears not a word you say.
Unhand her, wretch. Unhand her, or I'll tear you to pieces.
My own children tore me to pieces once before. Look where that got them. Whoever this is, perhaps she shall be more cooperative than you, although I'm not particularly optimistic, nor should you be. Good evening.
Come back!
Well, we should go fuck this man up.
Hold on, Headmistress.
What do we got? Yeah, it's fool murder time. Nope. I know better. It's not gonna get better. I shouldn't have stood there, but whatever. Better. How about two? Hell yeah. Let's go say hi to Narcissus.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, definitely so. Like, oh, I mean, for real. Here we go again. Whoa, we're present. You're so thoughtful and all that. Don't mean to be rude about it. Just don't get the wrong idea, okay?
If I'm to keep taking from your copious supply of unused gifts, seems only fair that I give something in return from time to time.
Yeah, Marston, it is exceptional.
Look, I can tell you're having trouble moving on. Maybe you ought to spend a little time down in the fields. Clear your head, put the pieces of your heart back together and all that.
If you mean the morning fields, I don't think that's a healing place. The shades there wallow in self-pity and speechless despair. Although there is one who repeats whatever I say to her.
Repeats whatever you say to her. I knew a nymph like that one time. Nice girl. But she didn't get me. Only ever talked about herself. I had to cut her off.
So you do know Echo, the mountain nymph. She's languishing in the fields even now, apparently because of you. I can hardly get through to her.
Oh, that's too bad. Well, tell her Narcissus really wants what's best for her. Unless that's me. Don't tell her that part, though.
I mean, it's hard to take the other secondhand gifts when there's a boon here.
See you soon.
I have arrived.
Hey! Yeah, sure. You're not the only one who gets all swirly. Whoops, I got no magic. Blood game feels really good. I'm a wood chipper if stuff holds still, yeah. That is better. I just gotta ask him to hold still. I'm just doing it wrong. Just doing it wrong. Go get him, kitty. Hestia, you say? Jesus, there's a lot of these things. Have you ever considered that Pennywise and Mary Poppins are from the same species, just Mary Poppins feeds off the happiness and Pennywise feeds off the fear? I was watching Welcome to Derry. I'm caught up. Some of the CG's been a little rough, but it's very good. At least I'm enjoying it. It's a little more of a breakneck horror. And then slow burn, and then breakneck horror, and then slow burn.
The monster's down and out? And I mean out for good, as in we can't find any trace of him at all. They're telling me you turned Typhon to ash, dearie. That's proper scary stuff.
I can't do anything really truly bad here. Like whatever. I just want to talk. I want to talk to Chaos.
You found a specimen. Recently, I cease to sense the being you call Typhon, which is unusual considering his size. I have been wondering whether this indicates some sort of trouble I am having, or if Typhon merely is no longer there. Which do you think? Respond.
The father of all monsters is destroyed, Almighty Chaos. It was an action I did not take lightly, but the threat against my family was significant and pervasive. He left us no choice.
You could have chosen the destruction of Olympus. Nonetheless, I understand why you did not. The power to unmake creations such as that, I would be curious to learn it for myself, although perhaps I would not use it sparingly.
Scary. Yeesh, these are difficult. We're just gonna be slow. I can do this.
You again. Don't worry, girls. One day, they'll put us up on the biggest stage for all the world to see.
I'm not particularly interested in listening to your delusions of grandeur right now, so why not start your little song?
Oh, it may be a little song to you now, lady, but it's going to be huge someday. You'll see. We'll show her, won't we, gals? Alright, gals, from the top!
That sucked. The timing of that sucked. She shoved my ass out of the way. Blech.
Did you like the song?
No, not even a little bit. I do love the Skilla fight. It is spectacular. I'm okay. At least the fields are nice and open, so I can move around until this curse falls off. All right, Auntie Hestia. Will do. Thanks, Unc. Almost there.
In olden days, I never took strapping young Zeus here for the marrying type, and was none too pleased when he picked my poor sister Hera for the job. But you've been a right good husband to her, haven't you, Zeus?
I sometimes pity you, Hestia, for never having known the joys of matrimony for yourself. Challenges arise in any such relationship, but together with your beloved partner, you find a way. All you must do is compromise and cooperate.
Good grief. Blitz and Scorch happen simultaneously. I'm so slow.
Yes.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, let's do it. Ah, it's not so bad. Ah, okay, it's not great. I can't move! Help me, cat! Ow, fucker. We're fast again. I guess that's the only way out, but that's fine. Yeah, Zeus was very rapey. There's no getting around the fact that Zeus was incredibly rapey. I'm gonna go looking for duos. Good golly, Miss Molly. I've collected it. It's a lot of health. Well, the good news is right now we're hitting like a dump truck. I like that that guy thought it was a good idea to bring me in close to him. Ow. Yeah, we are loading up on magic because it is hyper necessary. Master Conductor, your chain lightning can bounce off you and deals increased damage. What's going on here? Yes. Works for me. Holy shit, there's a lot of stuff in here.
matters, Toll. That's just the way it is. The benefits are more than worth the asking price. You got my guarantee.
I could go for 8 more air, or 3 more air. We have the time. Oh, he's getting right into it. Oh, shit. Little twat. Ow. With you in a second, chat. Hey, Talwin, what's going on, Nate? How's the rest of your night? Oh, I can't wait to hear about after dinner.
Gives the princess an appreciative look.
Good boy. I wish my character was just a teensy bit faster. Fucking death to Kronos, chat. Nice, tell Einar I said hi. It does feel like the axe is trying to apologize for being a pain in the ass. I'm good. Yeah, unfortunately I am live, and I got people talking about potentially throwing wads of money at me for Thanksgiving Day filming, so I'm gonna stay live to bait that up for as long as I can. I got a long stream day today. I'm live till 5. We got 4 hours of prop hunt from 1 till 5 with the only Ryan and crew. Yeah, 3 more air boons would be nice. Nope. No biting. Oh, he managed to get through that one, huh? Ooh, gotta run. not give me a whole hell of a lot of options on the way down, are they? I better not see a fucking boss fight then. Block these nuts. Would you try the ranch dressing flavored soda? Not without a shitload of money attached to it, no. I reached the point where like without cash, without the currency of the platform, no, I don't do stupid shit anymore. By currency of the platform, I just mean currency. Like, what if your son passed it to you? Hell no. They're stuck with me forever. You think I got a jockey for their approval? I take incredible joy in telling them ideas like that are stupid. God, no. It's one of the few pleasures I have is telling those good-for-nothing kids how stupid their ideas are sometimes. I'll go high surf. Sometimes you just gotta go right down the fucking heart of them. Sometimes you just gotta jump into the pit and try to love somebody. I'm sorry. Boy, they aren't offering me shit on the way down this time. Yeah, sometimes if you feel like you're gonna get hurt dancing around, it's just worth it to run in there and just slap the living shit out of everything. Hit them harder than they hit you. I guess I'm not gonna get 3 air boons. many do we have now? 5. I never saw another one. Never saw another one.
Where is she?
Uh-oh, we're pissed.
She is now my guest. What did you call that old witch whom you seem to care about so much? Your headmistress? Tell me now exactly who she is, if you yet value her well-being in the least.
She was my mother's handmaiden, nothing more. When you attacked my father's house, she took me away. When I came of age, I vowed to stop you, despite her efforts to dissuade me. Let her go.
At first I thought perhaps that you were a child of Zeus rather than Hades. But you are a terrible liar, granddaughter. You shall suffer for your actions, or the handmaiden shall do so in your stead.
Don't you touch her!
Accursed feline.
That was bad. Bad damage, bad damage.
Tut tut.
I can't move because I'm dumb.
You impertinent. History repeats.
You prick, I was running from your enemies, or from your lackeys. You're lucky I was going to get the cat.
Three, two, one. I grow weary of your antics, girl.
How? I dodged that. You're a liar.
All right.
Please. I have more subjects here for you to fight.
I got stuck on something.
Ridiculous. finish what your father started, granddaughter.
Let's do it.
And do take a good look around. Ask yourself, where do you think you are? Or perhaps the better question is,
Jesus Christ.
what is it you think you see? Who exactly do you think I am? Do you take me for? And how could you possibly think you can bring about my destruction? But by all means, please go ahead and try. Or do it, better yet. Bring this entire blasted world screaming to a halt. Better than to leave the world in careless hands. You will be doing me a mercy. And saving me a great deal of trouble. Come on, stop me. But understand one thing. I shall always be one step ahead of you. All of you. And always remember, time is the one thing in this life which, once discarded, can never be recovered. You have everything to fear from me. Impossible.
My mother's handmaiden. You give her back. Right now.
That was a lot.
Care so much for this witch handmaiden of yours. Would that a single relative of mine showed me even an iota of concern?
What reason would they have to care? Look what you've done. You're trying to take everything from us. Our future.
We are family. We do not take, we share. Destroy me then, if you possess such strength, and see what future you shall bring about.
Then this is for that future. And our family.
Future. Family.
Done here. Now for the final step.
Damn.
That ought to hold you. A little extra time for what comes next.
For the moment, time stands still, stricken by the enchanted spear Gygaros, and temporarily susceptible to one final step the Princess of the Dead has planned.
Now for Zagreus to do his part. Hold on, Headmistress. To the abyss of the subconscious, I descend. Okay, focus. Night and darkness, guide me to my blood beyond the grasp of time. All right, need to calm myself. Can't make him more nervous than me.
This has to work. It has to. I mean, why wouldn't it? If everything she says has happened will happen. I mean, it just makes sense. Wait. Hey, sister. I know you might be ready to proceed with whatever you plan to do with Gygaros, but I'm not. After I left it for you, I started feeling some regrets.
All this must be so much to take in. I've been giving this a lot of thought, and there's an alternative I wanted to propose. You said before you've never even met Kronos. Let's say you find him in his fetid lair. What are the outcomes then?
Well, let's see. 1, I could murder him as we discussed. 2, I could fail miserably in the attempt. Or 3, we hit it off, have a rousing conversation, and become best mates.
My thoughts as well, more or less. Bear with me, but what if you could become best mates, as you say?
Wait, what? We'd have ourselves a nice grandson to grandfather chat. I could invite him to the house for a bottle of ambrosia. He's been festering a while. Perhaps he's keen for company. You're serious?
I am, but he's been festering for far too long, and very bitter that our family broke ties with him. His ambitions likely can't be changed, even in your time. Though, if nothing else, perhaps you can use such knowledge against him.
You really do mean he and I should have a chat? So we become best mates, what then? Oh. Huh. He wouldn't take over the house. He wouldn't have to. But Father would absolutely lose his mind if he sees him again.
Take Kronos in as prisoner. As security specialist, it ought to be within your right. He probably is far too proud to go quietly, but it's a chance.
Well, why not? He hasn't met me, right? Or you, for that matter. And he can't be harder to talk to than Father. I like this plan, sister. More than the kill-on-sight version, at least.
Good. But I need assurances that if the conversation does not go the way you wish, you will not hesitate to run him through.
Then here are those assurances. If I meet him, can't get through to him, don't like him, and determine he's a threat to you and all of us, I'll kill him. Then and there.
I believe you. All my life, I had this task. Death to Kronos. But that was never the goal. Only the means. If there's another way that works for all of us, it's worth a shot.
And the plan is, once I find him, either we become best mates, or else it's death to Kronos, like you said. Do you truly think there's any possibility he comes around? That I won't have to kill him?
Knowing there are infinite possibilities, then I suppose so, yes. But I'm so angry with him still, and frightened about what may come to pass. He's taken so much from me, from all of us, and yet, he wants his family back too. So go to him. One way or another, he'll get what's coming. We all will.
All right. But we're getting your family back, not just his. Whew, this is a lot. To think the Spear of Fathers has the power to destroy a deathless titan.
It shall in just a moment, so hold it close. May earth and night and darkness hear me now. Bring true death to the deathless by my vow. Dissolution of time.
Dagaros, it's grown hot to the touch, but feels much lighter than before as well. I suppose I should be careful not to prod somebody with it, besides Kronos.
Go, Zagreus. I've done everything I can here, and we'll see each other again. Some other time than this, perhaps, but still. For now, farewell.
Goodbye, Melinui. I hope this works.
Doctor Who.
What now? What is all that infernal racket? Science fools, lest we be caught. Guards! Guards! Guards!
Oh, hello.
Who goes there? You lack the clothing of the sage's hooves, and have a countenance which I know not.
You must be grandfather. I don't believe we've had the pleasure. I'm called Zagreus. I got a tip about your quite suspicious cabin and decided to go take a look. What are you doing here, if I may ask?
Recuperated. What else would I possibly be doing in a place such as this? So I suppose Hades is the thing for this new grandchild of mine. I never thought that I would see the age when he became a father for himself.
Oh, he's a wonderful father, if you must know. My sole disappointment is that I'm an only child. But he and my dear mother Persephone, the underworld queen, truly love each other, so down the line, one can hope.
Why are you telling me all this? So immediately left my satyrs tear into shreds. Where are those blasted satyrs anyhow?
Grandfather, I'm telling you all this because I thought I'd make a little small talk here before I have to do you in. If you would bring pain and suffering upon my house, as our designated security specialist, I cannot allow that.
What do you know of my intent? You dare speak to me of pain and suffering? Here I have wrought it since an eon prior to when you were but a twinkle in your father's eye. He and his brothers, traitors and usurpers.
They're your children. Father and I also used to fight. He'd grown isolated from Olympus, and Persephone and me didn't do him any good. What about you? We've only met. Are you prepared to sweep me into your old grudge?
If necessary, yes, of course. Your father and his brothers surely have already poisoned you and your entire generation against me.
Would I be speaking to you if that were the case? Here's the arrangement. Either come along quietly to a little surprise family reunion, or take this spear repeatedly, and you won't soon recuperate, I swear. Which is it going to be?
You, who threaten me with annihilation, have not experienced a world without time. You would not to
don't know. Perhaps just act like you're my grandfather rather than sneaking underneath the house in some sort of profane chamber I ought to have known about. Your time. Why don't you extrapolate a bit?
Extrapolate what? Actually feel the life in which Grandfather Time is there to coddle the spoiled child of my righteous son. He shall drive the accursed spear through beyond sight if you do not.
No, because you'll be under my protection. And also, no, it won't just be a joy-filled life, especially if you keep on. But it'll probably be better than whatever this is. Now make your choice already. I don't have all day or night.
Severin, a future with such grandchildren as you, or the eternal void. How can I possibly decide?
That's it, I'm stabbing you.
No, wait. All this time, for naught. Perhaps the fates themselves always knew my plans would be undone again. 3, 2, 1. Ready or not, hence I go.
You said yourself Mother could use some rest. Why don't you join her? I can keep an eye on things.
No, Nyx is with the Queen. Nor shall I leave my daughter unattended.
Unattended? You act like I may not be the best influence on her. Oh, hello. Well, this is a rare treat. The both of you together in this lounge. What brings you here, Grandfather?
I yet to seek the girl's whereabouts is what. I have turned over this residence in its entirety and found nary a sign. She is already as elusive as you always were, Hades.
That or your old senses have dulled. She went running over there by the head chef, where she yet lingers in silence. Go before her patience wears thin.
What Father meant to say was, no, we've no idea where my good son's little sister is. She could be anywhere. Have you tried checking the administrative chamber? Gods, I sound like Hypnos.
I do appreciate the hint.
Keep up the good work.
Where are you, my girl? Aha! There you are at last. You might have kept me searching for a while yet, that you found such a secure hiding point amid those shadows.
It sure took you long enough. I was beginning to think I might never see you again.
That is precisely what your father said when Zagreus first brought me here. Well, are we to suffer through another round?
No, this game is too easy. Tell me another one of your tales about the Golden Age.
Perhaps when you are older, lest your father be displeased. If you defy him, you merely get a mild reprimand. If I defy him, I get cut to little bite-sized bits, which then are sprinkled throughout Tartarus.
Ew! Well, if Father ever does that, I shall simply go find all the bits and put you back together again.
Spoken with the generosity of youth. You are the only one around here who would say such things, Millenary.
Truly? But don't the others like you, Grandfather?
Oh, they can never get enough of me, my girl. Except, we still have had our differences. But let me not concern you with the past. The only time that matters is right now. And right now... Tag, you are it.
Hey, no fair!
Is this the future? Or is it the past? Not merely mine, but yours, granddaughter. Everybody in this house.
Easy there, Cerberus.
Yay! Take that!
That's at last. Just like we trained.
Right, this way, please.
Unbelievable.
What happened then?
I the bloodiest part.
I got you something.
I don't know if that's me.
Megan Dusa!
I finally won!
Last.
It's in the blood. Light and darkness guide me. I remember all of that. My life, the way it could have been. Oh gods, Zagreus, did it work? What's going on out there?
Titan.
What?
Prepare to suffer for all that you've done, wretch. Or shall I stay my hand merely because you made the mistake of loosening your hold on me?
All of these newfound thoughts within my mind. Was all of this your doing, witch? I have no memory of you, and yet, who are you?
Kronos, headmistress, wait! I think I can explain.
Malinois, where are we? One instant I discover that our enemy invaded Erebus, the next I know he's groveling about my feet. How is this possible? What have you done?
Headmistress, you don't remember, because you weren't there with me. But as for you, Kronos, who am I now to you?
You are my granddaughter, Melinui, whom I know both from this life and an altogether different one, which I now realize was but a dream, a delusion. So then, all I have left is this.
All that you see is what you wrought. As for this other life, how much of it do you recall?
Your youth here in this house with me. How you delighted in a hiding game when you were but a girl. How you and Zagreus would fight, but out of love. Not in the way we fought this very night. I did not realize there could have been this other past we shared. This better past.
A better past? Nonsense. None of it occurred. Nothing has changed. You should be gone, Titan. Not flooded with false memories.
All these memories that sprang to his mind, I remember them as well. A life I could have lived had the Titan never struck.
But I struck. Ever hated and shunned. Finish what you set your mind to, granddaughter. I have no desire to exist in such a world with all of you like this. Not for one moment longer.
Silence! Melinoi, come to your senses. Whatever you did, this wretch is finished and shan't be using his old tricks again. End him.
Wait, please, let me prove this to you. Kronos. Grandfather, listen to me. Steady yourself. Use what power you yet have, and release our family from your hold.
Our family? They are bound as yet. I had them bound. For all this time. What have I done?
Father, mother, brother.
My family. Where are we? Is this my house? Father, what is the meaning of all this?
Oh, Hades. Perhaps the princess can explain. As for the queen and prince and all the rest, Melinui, they need but hear your voice. And I await their judgment and your own. Go on, then.
Queen Persephone, Prince Zagreus, return to us.
Hades,
Mother.
Melinui, you're all grown up. But then, of course you are. Oh, my heart.
Melinui, it's really you. You look just like your nightmare reflection did. So long ago, before the little you was even born. Did we succeed? Oh, I'm shaking.
They shall recover. Give them time. And give me death. Go on and send me to the blasted void already. You son or that witch, or you granddaughter, one of you. For I am weary of it all. You long for a world without me. It is yours.
Grandfather, no. How could you say that after all we've been through together? I swore you'd be under my protection and... Oh, gods. What happened to this place?
I took this place as what, Zagreus? And ruined it. You need not advocate for me again. You never knew my real self. Merely a possibility and nothing more. And you, Millenoi, to think I put you through all this. Take your vengeance.
No. Our family's had enough for now. Who else recalls what happened? Memories as vivid as any you hold dear, but of a separate life we might have lived. Mother, do you remember?
I do. You were insatiably curious as a child, and sometimes too much even for me to handle, so Zagreus and Kronos, they often helped take care of you.
I too remember now. That father was with us after Zagreus discovered him and took him in. Yet all the while, I have been a prisoner. His prisoner here in this time of ours.
Queen Persephone, Lord Hades, do not believe these falsehoods coursing through your minds. Even your son and daughter seem susceptible. You all have been manipulated by the Titan's spell.
Headmistress, that's not true. Don't you understand? The dissolution of time, this is how I manifested it. You always said the task was mine, as were the methods I employed. This was the path I chose.
Then you failed. Death to Kronos was the task, yet there he is. Millenoi, what could possibly have compelled you to take such a course?
Your own teachings. To think for myself, not just do as I'm told. But if you still believe destroying Kronos will make our problems go away, then what are you waiting for?
I shall never forgive this Titan for what he has done. To this world, your family, you, or me.
Dear Hecate, my handmaiden, who said anything about forgiveness? I've never heard such pain in you. Last I recall in this life, just before Kronos struck, your task was to protect our daughter at all costs. And you did. You did.
In our moment of peril, you were the only one we could count on, esteemed Witch of the Crossroads. For that and more, you have our gratitude. For all eternity.
I did no more than was my charge, O King and Queen. And I remain as ever at your service. Well then, Millenoi. What now?
What now? There is so much to be done. Bringing this house to order, for one thing. Mother, father, you've seen what was possible. Let us give Kronos one chance to make himself useful, starting with our restoration efforts. Would you grant me that?
Granted. We're not finished with you, Kronos. They say time heals all wounds. Prove it.
Granted, but only this one chance. By the grace of the Princess of the Underworld.
You would permit me such a chance? But I cannot change what already occurred. Cannot undo the unforgivable decisions I have made.
Your time itself. We're not demanding you move backward. We're demanding you move forward.
To move forward. That is all I have ever known. Then I shall make time. Both for this house and everything.
Then be so kind as to get these chains off me so we can get to work.
And so the Princess of the Dead remained in the House of Hades with the Titan of Time and the rest, to aid in the recovery of however much was not forever lost. The rightful Underworld King and Queen were swift to organize this relatively painless task, and shades
Is that Achilles with Meg? I forget.
Answered the call. They and the Titan picked up many pieces of the past. And soon, the house grew more like how it used to be. But then, a summons from Olympus arrived, and the princess knew her stay had reached its end.
this is it.
Hey. Well, I think we can fix up the rest of this place on our own. Thank you for all your help. Especially the part where you liberated us from our temporal prisons and whatnot.
Believe me, I had nothing better to do. Anyhow, we'll have to find a way to cross paths out there. And each keep an eye on Kronos as we tie up some loose ends.
It must be hard to even look at him after everything he did. I can't help but be glad we're all here, but that's easy for me to say, not having been locked in a lifelong conflict.
I'll manage. You helped me realize there even was a path toward this outcome. As I faced Kronos in this house, I started to sense that being cut off from this family was consuming him.
It might have consumed him completely. Good thing we make a decent brother-sister team. Past and present, real and imagined. And now we don't even need Dreamtime witch magic to stay in touch.
No, I suppose not. Feels like we've been through thick and thin together, doesn't it? Even without the memories of a wholly different and generally more pleasant life. Right now, I'd simply settle for a calmer one.
Come on, you're not the settling sort. Anyway, I know this isn't goodbye, and we'll be seeing each other, though still. I'll miss you, little sister. And do send Hypnos back if he can't wake up on his own.
He'll wake up. I'm going to miss you too, big brother. Take care of everyone, all right?
I will. You take care too.
Hail.
It's been an honor, sir.
The honor's mine. Heading out? Olympus doesn't like to be kept waiting, I know. We'll remember you here, lass. Somehow it still feels as if we've only met. What an unusual time.
That it is, Achilles, sir. I have these glimpses now of cherished moments I might have spent with you and the other house servants had the past but gone differently. Are the others doing well?
I'll take a moment to welcome everybody. Aster, what's going on? Glad to hear that about the diabetic sugar levels. Kaz, I'm sorry the pineapple's giving you the business today. Thank you for the watch streak.
They seem to be. Your relatives recovered the most swiftly, but I think we're all still feeling some effects. And catching up on everything we missed, and aiding where we can.
I'll miss you all. This really does feel like a dream at times. I fear I may forget it, as one tends to do with dreams.
I trust you'll still remember what I always told you about fear. Please don't worry. I know we may not see you for a while, but I shall await whenever we may meet again.
As shall I.
The notoriously fearsome triple-headed monster Cerberus rests in his favored spot, and now regards the Princess of the Dead with 3 expressions different than before.
Well, boy, this must be the next best thing to guarding the Underworld's gates. Say, do I have your permission to give you a scratch? The way my brother demonstrated before.
Please!
You're a fine dog.
The very best.
Good boy.
My beautiful daughter. We were just talking about you. How you were as a child. Both in this life and the other. Growing up is so difficult. And you had to do it twice.
Which makes me beyond fortunate. Hecate was the best caretaker I can imagine. And I'm so grateful to have experienced a life with you, Mother. Where there was so much warmth. And now you've met this other side of me.
And I shall eagerly await getting to know this other side of you even better. And, Hecate, you're certain it's no burden to you to continue looking after her, just in case?
I swore to you that no harm shall come to your daughter, O Queen, and that vow remains. And I shall always care for her, whether she resides with me or not.
Then it's settled. And, Malinui, for what it's worth, I likewise opted not to live at home when I was in my youth.
Please reconsider this, Malinui. You cannot be serious about returning to that dusty glade. Your rightful home is here. And you may be unable to return whilst you are with us due to laws much older than ours. To serve the unseen
is to serve in shadow. I know full well, Headmistress, and do not make this decision lightly, but I can't leave the crossroads. Especially when we've so much left to do.
Working with Kronos on this new venture of his, You've been instrumental in altering time as we know it. So you're certainly the best fit to keep things that way.
Ensuring time keeps working in our favor seems like a good way to spend my own time. It should be interesting, and the matter is close to my heart. Perhaps I was born for this.
You were born for much more, but we'll do our share. Cerberus has already taken to prancing through the fields of his own accord, and your father and I shall not be far. As for your brother, well, he always turns up.
All this is going to be an adjustment, though, isn't it? Even if I'll see you all again soon.
An adjustment is putting it mildly. Now go make your rounds, and I'll see you off before you depart. I love you, baby girl.
I love you too, Mother.
When I was having difficulties with my son, sometimes I thought of you, Father. I cannot fathom having had more children to contend with all at once.
Yes, well, I was not terribly successful at contending with you a lot now, was I? Particularly Zeus. To think that I shall see him and the others again soon.
I can make no assurances about how you shall be received. These dreamlike memories we share did not reach Mount Olympus, it seems. But Zeus does have my full report.
Surely a ringing endorsement, but I merely jest. If time can be so cruel, then it is only fitting for children to be much the same. Would you not agree, Granddaughter?
We may have more in common than we'd like to admit. But in any event, Lord Uncle Zeus asked you to come alone. Only the Fates now know what lies in store. Although there's still no sign of them, even with Nyx's aid.
None. I cast them into the abyss. Had I known precisely where, they would have known how to get back. Yet if my hypothesis about such possibilities as we experienced is correct, we may find them.
We shall. And I look forward to testing this hypothesis. Perhaps we'll all learn something about ourselves.
Would that we could. Gods and titans may be doomed to live forever, but we need not be bound to our old ways.
Yeah, this is my first completion of the initial story. It looks like there's still yet more to come, which is exciting.
Indeed. Father, thank you for all your hospitality. It gladdens me to see you doing well.
I would not be, if not for you, daughter. I trust that we shall see each other again soon. And perhaps even you, Father.
Likewise, Hades. At least this house is mostly to your preference again. Beyond these halls, of course, much more is to be done.
Yes, well, Father, I wish you the best with the ongoing underworld renovations. As for us, our chariot is here.
That it is. I am prepared.
Shadows conceal you.
Just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Chat, I have to pee so bad. I have to pee so bad. I don't want to talk over anything, but I've been holding it since the last fight. Hold on, I'll be right back. Woo, better. Ugh. Oh, Nyx.
My faithful eye of night, My child, thank you for ensuring that our realm remains secure and keeping watch above it all. I never doubted that I could count on you.
But, Mother, had our watch been more dependable, then none of this would have transpired.
Trying times shall always come about, testing our resolve. Thus we grow strong, as do the bonds we share. Even now, I sense the powerful connection between you and the princess of the underworld.
It was my honor to work with Sister Selene Onyx. She has always been my guiding light. I'm so pleased that you could finally see each other again.
A reunion you made possible, with Hecate and the Unseen. Your services shall be remembered, O Millenoi, Princess. Now go, for there are more reunions to be had.
Thank you, Mother, and farewell for now.
I must say, I did not expect that we could ever draw you down this far, Sister Selene. I thought perhaps not even Headmistress could in all her experience.
If you are ready, little star, then let us go, lest we outstay our greetings and farewells. I am honored to have seen these halls, and to return to Shadow with you on this night in victory, not haste.
Come, Millenoi, for all the reasons that Selene says. We have a delivery that we must make besides.
Then let's be off. If only Artemis.
Yeah, fucking I haven't seen Artemis in a million years.
Reunion, couldn't it?
Then let us ride into the dark above. And do be careful to hold on as we depart.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, daughter.
You get to fly like this each night.
If I may briefly interrupt, we have arrived at our initial destination, everyone. Olympus is not far from here.
I do appreciate the ride upon your gleaming chariot, O Moon, but it is time for me to go. Perhaps my conversations with Hades have prepared me to face my other sons.
We've informed Lord Uncle Zeus of what happened and given our recommendations, though he'll have many questions for you, and ought to be expecting you by now. Remember the chance you've been given, Grandfather.
Time cannot forget, and ought never to be late. May Zeus at least permit me to assist you from here on. Knowing there were real possibilities, this all could have gone worse.
To think that the entire flow of time is fractured because of what occurred.
I would liken it more to a moment of self-discovery on my part. Despite my advanced age, it seems I did not know all that there is to know about myself. But then again, who does? Now farewell, and thank you, granddaughter. Right, off I go.
Well, good evening.
Thought we'd drop in.
Lord Apollo and Lady Artemis.
It's a beautiful night, Lady Selene, and you must be the esteemed Witch of the Crossroads. You've trained my cousin very well indeed to have brought Kronos to our heights, still in one piece.
Fine, Apollo, I was incorrect for once. No need to boast. Millenoi, I may have wagered that you'd cut the Titan to ribbons sooner than you'd bring him here.
I know it's unimaginable, but he came here willingly, and Lord Zeus wanted to speak to him in private. Wait, does that mean you were kicked out of your house?
Well, we consider it a palace, but, no. No, we've been appointed to escort you to the Crossroads as a symbol of our family's unity, and come bearing a gift. Shall we be off?
We ride.
Here we go.
Death to Kronos, complete the lifelong task of the Princess of the Underworld. Ah! Hecate almost lost her hat. Man, I gotta get a hold of Darren Korb.
Before the dawn, only dark shrouds the sky. In the east, when the sun begins to rise, shadows stretch their gloomy
Anime Girl, thank you for the 40 stream streak.
shifting until
Ashley Barrett. The ending I saw with Brizzy, only Zack and Kronos remembered the split past, and Malinois wanted to kill Kronos too. Yeah, I like this one better. This one keeps Malinois with her agency. She's still the one making all of the, Judy Alice Lee was Malinois, Echo, and additional voices. I guess that makes sense. Echo, okay, yeah. God, Darren Korb, what's it like to be God's favorite child? Courtney, I think, streams on Twitch, the voice of Aphrodite. Yeah, Cortenberry. She was Dusa and Aphrodite. Ashley Barrett was Roxy. Yeah, Amelia Tyler is Hecate. Oh god, she was the narrator from Baldur's Gate 3. What a fucking S-tier voice.
Thus was Hades, feared ruler of the dead, restored to his rightful throne alongside splendorous Persephone, the queen. The attacks upon Olympus finally ceased, and ever since, the gods governed our world with newfound care. As for the princess of the dead, Malinois, she stayed in steady touch with all her family from the dark comfort of the shadows that had long since been her home. And she and the Silver Sisters kept their secret vigil over all the realms forevermore.
May it all turn out that way in time, Homer. Though we're not there yet, especially not with the Fates still missing. We achieved something important, but more is to be done. I said we're not finished. Don't think I forgot about you, little one. We really did it, didn't we?
Hey, so what exactly happened around here? Did you complete your big important task? Because that's what I'm hearing from the other shades.
Well, for the most part, yes. My family is back. My mother and father are restored to the Underworld throne, and my brother's back too. But we have many details to sort out, and the Titan Kronos is going to be assisting us with that.
The Titan you said you were going to slay this whole time. Assisting us. Hate to say it, Mel, but sounds to me like you totally blew it. At least the Titan part.
He's no longer himself, or rather, no longer the way he used to be, and we'll be closely watching him.
Sure. So then, congratulations are in order, basically?
Well, if you like.
I do. Congratulations, Mel.
What an accomplishment. Your task is finally complete. Perhaps the Fates knew you'd succeed, but I couldn't always be certain, although I held to what could be considered hope.
And your support made it possible, Lord Moros. For one thing, if you hadn't intervened when I was trying to reach the surface, Typhon might have reduced Olympus to ruin.
Doom averted. We children of Nyx have already heard that Mother is no longer bound in Tartarus. You have our deepest gratitude. Certainly mine. Well then, what happens now?
I suppose I ought to go make certain everything's in order. My father started renovations to the underworld, and I volunteered to help clean up. The surface needs it too.
Then it sounds like I may see you again soon?
Absolutely.
Help yourself.
Such a mess.
Say it isn't so trouble. The Chrono stuff I'm hearing, he's really calling it quits? And he let Nyx and everybody off? What did you do to him?
Working with my brother in a bygone time, we flooded our grandfather's mind with a cascade of new memories of the family he then realized he always had, creating in him a profound and sudden change. Why? What's your concern?
My concern is that you ruined everything. So now we'll all have peace and harmony, joyful reunions, apologies, promises to never let this type of thing happen again? Ugh!
Have you met our families, Eris? It's never that simple.
It better not be, or I'll never forgive you.
Melinor.
May moonlight guide us. How are you faring lately, Headmistress? You've been, well, more reserved than I expected since the House of Hades. You said we'd speak more later.
How soon later turns to now. Look, Melinor, I ought to be in a more celebratory mood, given what you finally achieved. I am, above all, very proud of you. But being back at the house awakened memories that ought to remain dormant.
Even though you got to see Mother and Father again, and Nyx. They were so grateful to you, I could tell. I am so grateful to you. Things may not have gone precisely as we planned, but the result is what we sought, isn't it?
You refer to Kronos. I long to see that wretch destroyed. My heart remains poisoned by the thought. I am attempting still to draw that poison out. Do give me time.
I remember you once told me that destroying Kronos would not change the past, and that the pain would linger.
And I was probably correct. Yet we cannot help but reassess the turns our lives take, through our own choices and otherwise. Anyhow, are you prepared to carry on?
Nearly so. Retracing my steps should be interesting.
Of that, I have no doubt.
Transmutation succeeded. By now I've learned something of dreams and time. Here's a big one. Lord Charon always delivers. Ordering this.
All right, Nim.
Done. Finally back from your father's house. Was Hecate all right? After the Titan got her, I ought to have taken guard duty more seriously and won't soon forgive myself is all.
Headmistress would only want for you to learn from it. I half wonder if she let herself be taken just to get closer to our mark. Perhaps go speak with her.
Yeah. And what of Kronos? Heard he isn't really dead and gone. How come everybody's cheering for you then?
He's dead and gone in the sense that we have neutralized the threat he posed. I now shall have to grow accustomed to having him as a grandfather rather than a hated foe.
Don't see why he can't be both. This was never part of the task, and not like you to stray from the objective. We sure this supposedly neutralized Titan of Time is to be trusted?
Headmistress sealed his strongest powers just in case. At any rate, we did it, Nem.
Then how come you look like you're headed out again? Heard there's still more time-related business to sort out.
Well, yes, but...
Then we're not done.
Shut up and kiss me.
All hail the princess of the underworld.
May moonlight guide you.
And may you prevail. You found a path to victory and got us there. Wouldn't have been much of a plan if it didn't leave room to improvise. Of course, our plan now also has this other phase as a result.
Cleaning up after Kronos. We all thought I would get rid of him. But I found another way. One I think shall leave my family better off. If not the rest of the world, eventually.
I well and truly understand, Goddess, and do believe your choice was wise. As for what's next, everything is ready for you to proceed if and when you are.
Eliminating real possibilities that we could have failed. Ensuring time flows freely forth, as Kronos puts it. I don't quite know what to expect, but the change we're fighting for won't happen overnight. What do you make of it?
My personal opinion is it doesn't hurt to try. To the extent you had other matters to resolve, consider it an opportunity to do so. And we'll always be anticipating your return.
Then let's give it a go. Full bloom.
I have never been over here before.
The sun and moon, two sides forming a whole, a newfound symbol of the union twixt Olympus and the underworld, and a gift to the crossroads from the gods themselves.
Lord Hephaestus must have crafted this himself. Grateful to have you back. Grow strong.
Ah, that's a nice touch.
Still asleep. My memories of you from that potential past I experienced in the House of Hades. You were so different, Lord Hypnos. Who are you truly? And how can I finally get through to you? Moonlight guides you. All right, time to put Grandfather's theories to the test. Only question is where to begin.
Oh, now we're gonna let me have the jetpack? F you, game.
All hail our victorious princess of the underworld!
Salutations.
Hey, the rousing tales of your great accomplishment preceded you, young one, and I am here to heap still further praise. Great job back there with all the Kronos stuff.
Thank you very much, Commander. Though, what are you still doing here? I kept expecting you'd return to your honorary post at the house, but eventually I had to depart.
Well, you are not exactly done with everything, are you? I see you eyeballing the gateways out, wondering what's gonna happen now. So as long as you're here, so am I.
So then you're sworn to us? To me?
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. That how you got, you shades?
Hey, Kiba, it goes well. I finally beat the doggone first act, I guess. It's gonna look. What's my favorite weapon? Honestly, the most overpowered weapon that I've pulled together was a skulls build, so I've kind of got a soft spot for the skulls.
Awaken hidden power. Xinth, reveal your secrets.
They better be good.
Regroup with Kronos both above and below. Prefer the daggers? I don't dislike the daggers.
By light of moon in darkest Erebus, I urge ye spirits of the crossroads thus. Look well upon the wards about this place, which keep us hidden within night's embrace. Ensure that each is whole, its strength secure, as we hold out against our common foe. To achieve victory, we must endure the ravages on us time would bestow. So mote it be.
So mote it be.
Let's see here.
Fool! I am not susceptible to mere baubles such as this.
Ah, just kidding. Totally susceptible. Gimme.
At last I have discovered a vulnerable point in your defenses.
Fucking narcissist, dude. Ah, Meg. I tried so hard to get the voice actor for Meg to do alerts for this channel. I offered her, basically, I offered her like between $500 and $1,000 for like 2 lines. And I just didn't get taken seriously, which is a real bummer. Because it would have been 10 minutes of work for her.